What soup could you eat for the rest of your life? Pozole. Hot or cold outside, doesn't matter, it's the perfect soup for either. Ramen tonkotsu. Diverse and balanced and satisfying. Fuck, I love soup. Pho. Nothing beats it. Potato and leek. My homemade vegetable beef barley soup never gets tiresome. French onion. Matzo ball. That or my grandma's egg noodle dumpling soup. Tom kho. New England style clam chowder and a good lobster bisque. Gumbo. Chicken tortilla. Chicken soup. Cheesy potato with bacon. Italian wedding soup 100, but wonton egg drop soup is up there too. Tonkotsu, tom kho gai, beef pho, or French onion. Also pumpkin cream soup and gazpacho in the summer. Mushroom soup as well. I guess I love soup too much to be able to pick just one. Wonton soup. Minestrone. So many different things you can put in there. Chicken wild rice, so filling and nutritious and good. It always hits. You get all the needed food groups too. West African peanut borscht. Tomato. A creamy mushroom soup never fails me, to be honest. Lobster bisque. Borscht. Hot. Beef broth based. With fresh baked rolls. Split pea and ham. My mom's lentil. Curry butternut squash. Broccoli cheddar or clam chowder. Cream of broccoli. New England clam chowder or lobster bisque. Egg drop soup or lobster bisque. Hot and sour. Tomato bisque. Lentil. French onion soup. It's tasty, and you have bread and cheese on it. Zuppa Toscana. Olive Garden chicken and gnocchi. Chicken noodle. Potato soup. Boil them, mash them, mix with milk, cheese, and spices of your choice. I like garlic, onions, a pinch of chili powder, and celery salt. My homemade potato soup used to be the favorite when I was cooking at a retirement facility. The residents would legitimately be upset if I told them I was making any other soup than my own potato soup. Miss those old souls so much. Gazpacho. Lipton's chicken noodle with buttered saltines to spoon the noodles onto. Yes, I know it's trash. I don't care. It's a comfort food. Tomato basil. Or a good clam chowder. Green pea soup, aka split pea. Chili, yes, I consider it a soup. Or cream of mushroom. Pasta e fagioli. Cream of potato and leek. Tom yum. Crab bisque. Tomato bisque. Green chili stew. Tomato bisque. Chicken corn chowder. Does congee count, or is it strictly porridge? Because congee forever. Tomato soup. Pair it with a grilled cheese sandwich. My grandma's vegetable beef soup. I've never been able to get it quite right, but if I could have hers. OMG, I'd eat it for every meal. A well-made French onion. Laksa. Miso soup. I want to say ramen, but my high blood pressure wouldn't agree to it. Plus, miso soup is healthy and delicious. Tomato soup all the way. Broccoli cheddar smiling face with heart-shaped eyes. Sambar or papu choru, it's amazing with rice or ragi balls. Broccoli cheddar from panira bread. Sinigang. Bean soup. Linsen soup. German lentil soup. Done with a smoked pork hock. Any day. It's a blend of chicken, cheddar, heavy cream, and more hot sauce than you'd think. Buffalo chicken soup, except like a bottle of hot sauce instead of the half cup they tell you to put in. Tomato soup. Boring. Fancy. Everything in between. My mom's chicken noodle soup, legit one of the best meals she makes. Lobster bisque. There's a little hole-in-the-wall restaurant in southern Maryland that makes their own cream of crab as well as their own Maryland crab soup, both of which are spectacular. Even better. They'll combine the two. Pure bliss. Hot and sour. Minestrone. Oh, I mentioned the lobster bisque. Vegetable beef. I just made a huge pot of it. Lots of soup, but I think lobster bisque is the tastiest. Me so hungry drooling face. My grandma's hamburger soup, it's dang tasty the first day. And even better the second day as it thickens. And dipping a sandwich in it is absolutely magnificent. Cyanide soup. Tomato. Sure, it's boring. X200B. But you can put bread in it. Kim Kai Jigigi. Inject it into my veins. Is gumbo a soup? Today it is. Does beef stew count as a soup? Zurek for sure. Pho. Lobster bisque. Fish soup anyone? Thanks for all the soup ideas guys. Avolmano. Cream of chicken wild rice. Tom Kho, I think that's what it's called. I love it so much. Chili, I have perfected my grandma's recipe to a point where she now prefers my chili over her own even though it's the same recipe with a few modifications on how much seasoning I add. In fact, she'll call me sometimes when it's cool out rare in Texas to see if I'm making a pot of chili because she's craving it. When I get that call, I always tell her she's in luck because I'm making it that Sunday. 1. My wife's vegetable soup with ham. She uses V8 as the base and it's so good. 2. My grandmother's chicken noodle. 3. Just about anybody's lobster bisque. My mother's pasta fagioli. We ate it on Friday because it is just like meat. It was a meal for us, now it's an appetizer at some upscale restaurants. Olive Garden's minestrone. I love all kinds of soup. But OG's minestrone is comforting. Reminds me of childhood. Tuscan tortellini and broccoli cheese. Absolutely my favorite face-savoring delicious food. Caldo de pollo from Mexico, Mexican face with open mouth ## symbol. Chicken wild rice. The chicken gnocchi soup from Olive Garden. Laksa, tom yum or miso soup. Pozole, it's Mexican and